Everybody, this is Shago. Welcome back to the FireRed Rando Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we went on a little journey and got a bunch of encounters, and well, lost the person. We lost Chicago, Lady Carlo, which I wanted to train, and kind of messed up on that because I thought, yeah, maybe I can handle this coughing. No, it couldn't. On the plus side, I don't think it would have been that good anyway, since like most stone evolutions don't really learn anything after they evolve. Which kind of brings me to the point of Nidorino. I know Nido King in this generation now learns a couple of moves, but I want to see eventually what Nidorino can learn. And if I've not really learned anything by level 30, I'm going to use the moves, and it's still alive, I'm going to use the Moonstone on it to evolve it into a Nido King. So that's my basic decision on that. I also denied about not actually starting in Cerulean to defeat Misty and instead going to the SSN because I could get cut and then get the ability to use cut outside of battle and then just be on my way really quickly. But I did say, I would fight Misty in this video. And on the other hand, since I've level trained everybody to level 20, Misty's highest level Pokemon is level 21, which I've had a look at. And I don't really want to be like ridiculously high level unless I absolutely need to. So yeah. Anyway, this is the bike shop that I'm going to. You give them the bike voucher, you get a bicycle, which will allow you to move around the old world much faster. Still have to walk around normally. So, you know what? This is the thing I normally have assigned to the, where's my camps? There they are. This is what I usually have assigned to the, select button, unless I'm, intentionally fishing, which I'm probably not going to be doing. Oh yeah, there's our bike, it's pretty great. It doesn't start with running shoes, so you can't go anywhere faster. I mean, it's not really that particularly great because, well, Generation 3 had like the Mac bike, which like went super fast. But regardless, let's just go into the gym. Now, there's a reason I've not got in yet, and that's because well, I didn't want to go in yet. But I do want to mention that we've not had an encounter in Cerulean yet, and the reason for that is in the original Red and Blue, you could actually get your Cerulean encounter in the gym. Because you could actually get, you can actually fish in here with the old rod. You can actually do that in this generation. Alternatively, you can always fish at any of these statues for whatever reason in Red and Blue. It's a weird glitch, it's silly. So yeah, the only way you can actually get an encounter in Cerulean is like by fishing in this corner here. I think this counts as Cerulean City before the entrance to Cerulean Cave. But we don't have surf yet, so can't really do much. So I doubt we're going to get a decent encounter for Cerulean if we ever get one, but hey, it's there. So Cerulean City only really has one mandatory trainer other than Misty, and that's this girl over here. The fisher dude, we don't actually have to fight him. I mean, I want to say I may as well want to fight him, but on the other hand, I don't really want to. So like I said, everybody's more or less level 20 at this point. Nobody's also really not, well, really underwhelming. Well, apart from maybe Crochet, who's a little on the slow side. There you go, you have bounced up. Which means I missed my turn here. I knew you had bounced, I'd have used Iron Defense instead, but you know what? I want you to stop doing things, so have +2 attack and some confusion, please. That's pretty great. And yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. I mean, My main issue here is Skiplim having Leech Seed, so I may just swap Kuroshio out soon if we don't get anywhere with it. I mean, that was a nice bit of damage, but like I said, we kind of need Skiplim to hurt its Earthly Confusion so it doesn't try and use Bounce again. Good, and Metal Cloud is to hit. Also, good. Oh, it was only one person. Okay, so before we fight Misty, I'm going to switch Kuroshio out. And yeah, let's start with Pensacola. The new guy really hasn't really done like anything other than like the level grinding, so let's just get him fixed then. So here's Misty. Like I said, we don't have to talk to the other guy. I mean, we could fight him for XP, but I don't really want to. But normally she has a Star You and a Star Me, and this is one of the, I want to say it's probably one of the harder fights, but it just depends on what you start with. That being said, Slack Off is one of those weird ones. It's a normal type. It has like relatively high attack, but on the other hand, it also has true to its ability, which means it's going to skip its next turn, which is perfect since the stupid idiot used Attract. So, you know what? We will bring in Laffy for this now. You've shown me Attract, and I don't intend on having to deal with it anymore. Bop you with a Crab Hammer and you're done. And Magnemite, gross. I don't want to deal with Magnemite. Magnemite might have something stupid like Thundershock and kill everybody in the team. Might also have Thunderwave, which could cause paralysis, in which case, Sandy, get out here. You're kind of like the best thing I've got against the electric types at the moment, and for that matter, steel types. I've seen how Doom Desire works. It does a lot of damage, and yeah. Boomerang just wipes out Magnemite and gets Sandy up to level 22. Huzzah! Well, that was pretty easy, and I kind of wasn't expecting the whole thing like, from like when I introduced myself to this point be like roughly 8 minutes. So, well, the next thing we kind of have to do then is the SSR. But more importantly, we do have Cut, and we can do things such as other things. We have Mirror Coat, by the way, TM03. We could, but no. The TMs have been rather underwhelming, I've noticed. I mean, Mirror Coat is basically like, it's basically the equivalent to counter for special types, but the thing is with both counter and Mirror Coat is that you kind of have to guess what the opponent's going to do, and then use either one respectively. It's kind of like how you have to deal. You kind of have to. It's something that you have to deal with in like Wobbuffet only runs. Which no, that's for me. That is something that will not happen. Oh yeah, I don't know like where all the items are here. I think they've moved them. I'm not sure, but what the hey, we can proceed now. I believe Surge's highest level Pokemon at this point is 24. I want to say. I actually looked things up this time. I'm pretty sure it's 24. And now internally, I'm kind of doubting myself as to is it really 24? Should I go, is it really 24 or is it not like 23 or something so like that? And I'm like, no, I'm fairly certain it's 24. But anyway, the SSN, let's go and flash the ticket again. And as long as we don't get the cut HM, we're free to come and go in here as we place. Now the thing is with this place is each of these rooms very likely has gym fights in them. but a lot of them have items. I need to remember all the items are actually. I know there's at least 3 items in the kitchen, in these bins over here. Ooh, a king's roll, that's pretty great. Has a chance for fletching. Dragon Fang, I believe, evolves certain Pokemon when traded, but also improves dragon types. And Super Bell increases happiness, but I don't have anything that can evolve through happiness anyway, so it doesn't really matter all that much for Super Bell, unless I kind of forced into evolving something through happiness. But yeah, here's one with the trainers. I think the lady on the right is also a trainer, but she's kind of blind. Didn't see me. The youngling here did see me, which is kind of unfortunate. Not that it really matters, because the only thing really, like, oh no, that was a lot of damage. Just thinking, the only thing I could probably that Caesar could do the worst to me is, other than crit me with that Suzuki, which would undoubtedly kill Pensacola if it crits. Super Fang won't do it, because that's just a guaranteed 16 from here. Because that will always do half of your current HP. And if you're at 1 HP, it's always it'll do the 1 HP. It doesn't, like, it kind of like rounds up, sort of thing. The only attacking defensive move that cannot kill a Pokemon is False Swipe, because that always leaves a target at a 1 HP. I think in later generations there's variants of False Swipe as well. Knockoff. It's not. I can't remember. I know knockoff basically you use it, gets rid of any held items when you use it. But I can't remember if they added a thing where. Let's put Laffy in front. Can't remember where they put the thing in where did they do the thing where if it knocks off an item it does more damage. That's what I was thinking. But hey buddy, it's Machamp. I'm going to send you to sleep. You have no guard, so you can't really do anything to any offense from if you're asleep. Or it might have guts. I think it's guts and no guard that this thing has. Or is no guard something that's not in this generation yet? Because otherwise I'm probably thinking of Bruno's Machamp in Heart Gold, which I know definitely has no guard. That thing has killed off my. That thing when I was playing Heart Gold casually has in fact killed my Crobat so much when I was doing level grinding, because it had Stone Edge and my Crobat is absolutely frail, and it was just sad time to roll because that's my only flying type. To be fair, I did want to use a Crobat for a change at the time, but you know, that's just me. I know one of these doors, I think in Red and Blue, was a free heal. I think it's this one, isn't it? Yes, it is. So we do have a heal here if you want to, if you're panicking about dying and such. You trainer? No, there's no trainers here. Like I said, I am just really looking for items, and also I'm not a waiter. How can I be a waiter at 10 years old? Yeah, this is the one that's just like, oh hey, you come into my room, you're gonna have a fight with it, you're gonna have a fight. And an Ampharos is not something Laffy wants to deal with, so I'll tell you who will deal with it, it's Sandy. AKA the only one with the ground type move that could probably murder it. But haha, too bad for you, you're paralysed as well. Then again, if this was one of the future generations, it would have just been like, yeah, I'm paralysed and I can't really do a thing about it. Which can be how best described as rather unfortunate. Paris we can do something about, I guess. I know just who's going to tell me all about it. Try to mimic something, can't do it because I didn't actually attack. But this should kill times 4 super effective, potentially having dry skin makes it 5 times super effective. And Paris isn't the most defensive of pokes. Well, excuse me, fella. I'm just exploring the place. I'm just scouring the place for items and such. Let's clear out that paralysis and all that HP loss I had. And we'll proceed. We'll proceed on our way to potential oblivion. I think. Are you a trainer? You are a trainer, right. But my question, therefore, is how am I going to deal with a special tank like Chansey? Because a lot of my guys use special. Well, the answer is simple. I'm going to put it to sleep first and then switch out. Probably for Kuroshio. No, I know what I can do. Bring in how and use Brick Blade, you peanut. Oh, you're being smart, quote unquote smart. And when I say quote unquote smart, I mean you're not going to take a Brick regardless. Because if he'll die and I don't get cute charmed. It also means How's going to get all this EXP from this Chansey. Tasty EXP. Delightful. That was more or less an entire level there. Got a low chances. With 5 chances in the wild, there's a good chance that's probably where I might be grinding for a while. Just for the tasty XP. More rooms here and nothing else. There's also a Ben. I always check the Bens. Might find something nice in there. Energy root probably not so much, but since healing items might be scarce, if I like stupid with my money. It'll not be, but I know these 2 trainers. I think there's another TM in here as well, and that's what I'm looking for. It's probably that thing though. As we get ambushed by another guy with me heading to a door. 3 pokes this time, and I'm pretty sure Laff can take on this Ponytail. Bonk it with a hammer made entirely of crab. Laffy at 22, really nice. Lotad could potentially have Absorb. Or Giga Drain, but it's not, it's just crunch like a dummy. Come on Laffy, hit your kisses please. Thank you. So then I can switch this out for Pensacola. If I remember correctly, honestly, I don't think it is actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, I might be thinking more Generation 1 logic. Grass is weak to poison, right? Well, let's see. Grass is weak to poison. Just wondering why am I thinking Gen 1 logic? I know the typings for Mons were different back then, but like in some cases it's just like, hey, what do I know sometimes. This is liking the sludge bomb, but at the same time I am very not liking getting a hydro pump to the face. Also, thank goodness that's not a speed tie. I probably would have been upset if it went first and hydro pumped me again. I'll be honest, I've been seeing a lot of low accuracy moves actually hitting, and it's kind of unnerving. I'm gonna be honest. Upgrade is supposed to evolve Porygon into Porygon 2. We don't have a Porygon, and I think the evolutions are different for trades. And I don't really want to get caught by you, but alas, you saw me.